Hey guys, how you doing? Big John with jcustombuilds. Hey, sorry man, it's already been since last Friday since I recorded. Man, I'm just getting so beat at work. Thursday I came home and I just didn't have any energy to do anything. And yesterday I met my mom at the hospital because she had some issues going on, and you know, she's 84 and we just wanted to make sure that she's okay. So praise God she's okay. And so I'm going to take off the front tire today off of Blue, and I'm going to put the new forks on there. The fork kit should be coming on Monday. I'm off on Monday and Tuesday. So I'm going to take all those off today. And I hope you guys are doing well. Happy 4th of July. It's my wife and I's 15th anniversary on Tuesday. We got married on the 4th of July. Believe it or not, we fell in love instantly. I fell in love instantly, and I knew the first hour or the first day that I met her, I knew I was going to marry her. That's just crazy, right? So anyways, 15 years later, man, 15 years later. So anyways, I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I hope you guys had a great week. And we did sell some things. So now we're down to 135, I believe. 135. It's going down, guys. It's going down. We sold a couple of things this week. Thank you to those customers who joined the giveaway for either Sapphire or Wolf. Sapphire's not in here because I actually was going to ride her on Thursday when I went to work. I'm glad I didn't, because I wouldn't have been able to make it home. I needed my truck to get home. That's how rough that day was. But anyways, moving on. We're down to 135. I'm still waiting to hear from my printer, my t-shirt printer, and see what's going on with him. But anyways, I will update you guys later today. It's Saturday the 1st. So happy 1st of July 2023. And so it's hot today. It's hottest day of the year. It's going to be 90. It's like 85 here, and my shop is steaming. But anyways, hold on a second. I want to show you guys something.
Can you come in a little closer?
Yeah. So hi, honey. What are you doing?
I'm cleaning these nopales
Okay.
so I can make us some nopales con huevo.
Oh, nice.
This comes from our nopal that we have over there.
Let me show you guys. Bam, bam. That's our nopal that my wife planted. She bought that for me. And is that the one you bought for me?
I think so.
Yeah, she bought that for me, and it was a baby. It was like no more than 6 inches tall, or maybe a little taller. And that's it now. So
Flowers.
it's got flowers, and so
we should have some fruit.
so she's taking these little splines or splinters. See the little splinters?
Spinas.
Spinas. They're called splinters, spinas in Spanish. And she's doing that so she can make us some really good lunch.
This is my first time doing this, so I'm going slow, being careful.
It's hot,
But-
so my baby's sweating.
It is hot out here. We got the mister on, and it's not really doing anything.
Yeah, we got the mister on right there. It's
The Mexican
it's a
mister.
Mexican mister. See that? It's the little water hose hanging off our lemon tree, but it's throwing mist. And then I have this fan facing her. There's beautiful Wolf. And I try to start the Road Glide right now, guys, and she would not start. She is so dirty. Last August, I think, was the last time I rode it. So we're gonna get that out this weekend, and we're gonna wash her up, and we're gonna go for an anniversary ride this weekend. So anyways, let's get started on those forks. Again, I hope you guys are having a great day, and let's go into this intro. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drain the forks before I do anything. So see if I can get this off. This screw is really tight on here, so I had to find my breaker tool. So this is basically it's a breaker tool for screws like this. That's kind of what I use it for. I've never really used it for anything else. But I'm going to drain this plug now. And I'm going to take this top part off so that it'll drain a lot faster. You'll see it coming out right now. And it usually drains about 11 ounces. There it is. You know, part of it was like, part of it was really dark, and then there was a section of it that came out that was pretty new, like yellow. So what I'm thinking is, it's been sitting for a while, right? I don't know for sure, but I just believe that the blacker oil came out first because it was sitting on the bottom, and the newer oil that they put in it to balance it off or whatever, to add or fill it up, whatever they did, was on the top. So I'm gonna let that drain out, and then we'll go ahead and jump on the other side here in a minute. Oil stinks pretty bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug this one up, and I'll drain the rest of it later, because there's gonna be more that's gonna come out after. So I'm gonna ask you guys for your opinion. I don't have the funds right now to put new wheels on here. These are the stock wheels, but I do want to get new tires, because these tires are 6 years old, going on 7 years old, and I don't want to be riding on old tires. You know, it's just not safe. You know, the front usually takes about 38 pounds and the rear takes 40, and I had 40 pounds in there for sure before I left. I filled it up a couple of days before I left to Santa Cruz, maybe a month and a half ago, right? And it felt really, the best way for me to describe it is it felt a little spongy, and when I was going around the turns, it just didn't feel good. That's the first time I felt the tires like that. So now I'm gonna do this side. It worked. So I'm gonna take the fork cap off on this side. It's like a lot for 11 ounces. All right. I'm gonna put this back up. Guess I'll start taking off that tire. I hope you guys can hear me, because this fan's kind of loud, but it's like 90 plus degrees in here, so. I'm gonna loosen up these pinch bolts. Loosen them up now. I'm gonna take off the caliper bolts. So the main nut on the other side of the axle is 3/4, right? And then the brake calipers are always going to be a 10 millimeter unless you change them, but they're 10 millimeter. And then the pinch bolts here on the bottom of the clamp are always a 1/2 inch. You know, I actually need to get my straps and strap this girl down. That's what I was intending to do before my wife called me in to eat. And I need to bring that little tray over here so I can hang them over your highway bar. You do not want them to bump into your paint, or you don't want them just, you know, really hanging from here, because it'll break it. So make sure you put your screws away, put them right there. Take this side off now. I think he had the Harley dealer in Salinas put the tires and everything on for him. So, and then the fender bolts are a 1/2 inch as well. Over there. I think I'm gonna zip tie it. I gotta strap this girl down. So what I was gonna ask you guys is share your thoughts with me, because like I was saying, I don't have the money to buy new wheels. These wheels are the stock wheels. Right now, you know, I'm just trying to focus on the business and trying to give Wolf and Sapphire away. So I'm not trying to spend any money unless it's specifically for those bikes, but those bikes are done. So I don't really need to do anything else to them. There's a couple of things that I was thinking about doing that I might just do, but we'll talk about that in the next video. So let me get some straps and strap this girl down. Actually, I think I'm only gonna need one strap. So what I'm gonna do, just gonna go over the top of the bike. It'll hold, and that's all I'm really looking for. And that's all you really need. My bike's not going anywhere. Now let's take the fender off. I'm gonna get some new spacers. So I'm taking the 2 half-inch bolts that are in here. There's 2 on each side, I'm sorry, there's 4. Taking the fender off. Sorry guys, I keep forgetting I've been losing my train of thought like crazy lately. So what I was gonna ask you guys is your opinion. Since I can't buy new wheels for it right now, I'm just gonna keep the stock wheels. I was gonna put white walls on the bike. What do you think? White walls with the stock wheels. It's a 16 in the front and a 15 in the back. So give me your thoughts. I'm just curious to see what you guys think. And I need to unplug this. I might have had it. There it is. Go. Okay. These pinch bolts right here are 9/16. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen these up, and then I'm going to drop them down a little bit so that I can loosen up. Now I'm going to tighten the pinch bolt so that I can loosen up this top cap nut. Because if you don't loosen them now, it's going to be almost impossible for you to loosen up after. So what I'm going to do to loosen it is get a dead blow hammer, right? There it is. Did it get loose? Yeah, it did. Now I'm going to get the cap and cover it up, but I just want to make sure that this is loose. And it sure is. All right, so that one's out. Now let's get this guy out of here. All right, it's coming out pretty easy, but again, I want to get that wrench on here just so that I can get a good turn on it. So let's tighten this up. Tighten the pinch bolt up. And then we'll get this beautiful black hawk right here. And we'll get this girl nice and loose. Is it tight? That one's loose too. And we're gonna get these cans off because I don't want these cans. If I want to put chrome forks on here, I'm gonna want to put nice chrome cowbells on here. Or cans, whatever you want to call them. Don't forget these little dampers here. Let's put the cat, let's make sure this is loose. We don't want to be fighting it. Yeah, it's loose. All right. So to put these on, you got to do the reverse opposite, right? You have to lock this in first, and then you have to tighten this up really good, and then you loosen the pinch bolt back up, and then you slide them up. So we're putting the caps back because we don't want them to leak. So that's those right there. So I'm going to leave all this stuff here because I'm going to end up using it all again. Let's take these cowbells off too while we're at it. So I believe that's a 3/8. So these are 3/8, right? There's 2 bolts on each side of the cowbell. So there's one in the front and then there's one in the rear. There's some in the fridge right here. Oh, yeah, I'll have some in a minute. So here's the cowbell, right? So it sits like this, and there's a 3/8 bolt in the front and in the back. So these are cool. I mean, I could probably buff them out, but I mean, if I'm gonna put chrome on there, I might as well put some really nice chrome ones on it, right? If I'm going through all this trouble. So yeah, I mean, I really wanna, hey hun, let me get your thoughts. So I really don't have the funds, right, to buy wheels for this bike. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it yet. It just depends on how the business goes. But what I was saying is, I was thinking about, since this is an ultra classic and it's two-toned, you know I love white walls, right? What do you think? With these stock wheels, do you think the white walls would look pretty good on this bike? Or should I just go black walls? Because I gotta replace these tires.
I would just get the white walls.
For this?
Yeah. How soon do you have to change them?
Well, these tires need to be changed. They're going on 7 years old.
How much are the white walls?
I think they're like maybe $300 for both tires.
And regular tires?
$300, maybe a little bit less.
So
It's not the price. It's just if you want a white wall or a black wall.
oh, well, you have to replace the tires no matter what. So
Yeah.
get the ones you want.
I'm not sure.
The white walls will look better.
Think so?
Yeah, because blue and white.
And with the chrome forks, it'll look really nice, huh?
Yeah. Because the silver is kind of like whitish.
Yeah.
I think it would just make the gray two-tone pop.
Yeah, this front tire needs to be replaced. It's gone already. I got about 4,000 miles out of it, and they were new when your Uncle John put them on. They were probably like 2 years old, and he rode it, and he said just a handful of times, maybe twice. So what I'm gonna do is, what I've learned over at the shop is if you're still working on a project, you could leave your tools on the table or on the bench. But since we have a little dog, and he likes to pee all over stuff,
You want to use this table?
since we have a little dog and he likes to pee all over stuff, I am not going to leave my tools on the ground. Okay guys, so let me go wash my hands and I'll be right back. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Again, I wish you a great 4th of July weekend. And I'm sorry that I haven't been posting. I've been so exhausted working at the shop. And so I got home early Thursday. I was in so much pain. I was on the couch literally all night. And Friday, I wanted to do so much. I wanted to ride. I wanted to come out here. I just didn't have anything in me. So anyways, I'm out here today and I got all that stuff done on blue. And I'm hanging out with my, can you see her? With my beautiful wife. It's like 90 degrees out here.
Oh, man.
And we're just,
I don't know why we're outside.
yeah, I don't know why we're at. Well, we got the mister and we got the fan on. We need to turn the fan around. So anyways, guys, we're down to 135. 135, man. Thank you guys for the 2 new people that got into, subscribed, and got into the giveaway. Thank you so much, Anthony. And oh my God, I think your last name is Rodriguez, right? Well, I could be wrong. I don't know. But anyways, thank you guys so much for getting into our giveaway. We're down to 135 and counting. Man, happy 4th of July, guys. We got 135 hats, t-shirts to go. We got tons of hats, man. Let's get these guys given away. We still have every color. We're low on the blue and the gray, but we have plenty of black, green, burgundy, and sand color. So anyways, have a great weekend. And always remember to ride safe. Take care. God bless. I love you guys. I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys so much. And I hope that you're having a wonderful weekend. Happy 4th of July. Love on your families. Enjoy your life, man. You deserve it. Take care.